All right, this is part 2 for that 2008 Dodge Ram. The one that had used tip-em put in it. They thought it was a bad tip-em, put a used one in, we wrote the VIN. We couldn't do a vehicle configuration because the instrument cluster CCN would not talk. So we've narrowed it down to the instrument cluster. I took it out of the vehicle just to verify, hooked it up to my GoDie breakout box, power grounds, have my Scounto hooked up. And I still don't have COM, which we need a new instrument cluster. So to show you what I did, sorry, it's Christmas Day here and the kids got stuff everywhere. But I hooked up my power and grounds, my CAN lines to my GoDie egg box, my 906 BT with my VCI plugged in, try to talk to it. If you come up here, basically what I did is from the tip-em, I don't have that, but I have what I have here is I have my powers constant, and then a switch power, and then my grounds, and then your kids can be bus negative, it can be bus positive. All goes back up to the logic circuit in the tip-em, but I just hooked that to CAN high, CAN low. Hopefully you guys saw that. My phone kind of got blurry there, the picture. Positives, powers, and negatives, grounds, and then my CAN lines. Instead of going to CAN B bus, because that's what it is on the vehicle through the tip-em, I went to CAN high on the breakout box. So this is a constant power, ignition power. And look, it's that annoying beep again. That's what it did on the vehicle. It didn't do that earlier. Well, it beeped earlier, but it didn't have all these lights on. But it did do that on the vehicle randomly, made this annoying sound every time you had the battery hooked up. So if I go to mechanical instrument cluster CCN, I have the VIN written in for this vehicle, no COM. You turn it off, do it again, same thing. Sometimes these lights will all flash, and sometimes they won't, and this is exactly what we got going on. We got a no COM again. So obviously there's something in the board that's going on with this cluster. So main power to the board for this GoDie, constant power, ignition power. And it does get worse. Eventually more and more lights come on. When it started out, before I filmed this morning, I had no lights on, one light on, two lights on, just like on the vehicle. So, it needs a new cluster. Yeah, we could take it apart. Or if it's cracked solder joints, I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm going to tell the shop they need to get another cluster. Or if they can get a used one. Whatever they can get, we can write the VIN in, change the mileage, get it all fixed up, and we'll be good to go. So, let's do one last time. Yeah. Same thing that it's doing on the vehicle. So, we'll get them a new cluster, write the VIN in, do the configuration, and this vehicle will be fixed for this 2008 Dodge Ram. So you can see here, I know I said I was done, but I turned it on again. Just a couple lights come on. Just before I did it, more lights came on. You'll see more lights come on here in a minute. Turn it off again. Look, more lights come on. So yeah, definitely needs a new cluster.